Hi there. Welcome to the December All Hands Allume webinar. So excited to be with you. It is my pleasure to connect with you, engage with you, and hopefully shed light on where things are as a company and connect with you personally as well. So strategically, as you know, we have two big goals. One is around our patients, the other is around our employees. The first goal is to ensure that every complex continuous care patient living in the state of Connecticut who is able to live at home safely and wants to is given a care team and a funding system so that they can. So that's number one. That's something that we are constantly working towards, lobbying towards, and I personally am very committed to. The second thing is really super fun, I think, and delightful and engaging for me personally, and that is to be recognized as the preferred employer of home health nurses in the state of Connecticut. I gotta tell you, I love serving patients, but I even more on some level love employing and serving and enriching the lives of nurses and care providers. It is such a treat. It is so needed, and it's what really wakes me up in the morning and gets me going. I am all day, all night thinking about engagement, and I'm grateful that you're here as part of the team, and I value and appreciate you as a team member, and I also value and appreciate any input that you have about how we can be the very best employer we can possibly be. So here's our company milestones. We've expanded these out, so beyond 2020. We are moving right along. So where we are in our journey right here is this red dot. And in November, we did about 11,600 hours. So we've been growing pretty rapidly. And our skilled medical visits have gone up as well. Our goal for the year actually was 250. And this says 300. We're gonna meet our goals, which is very, very exciting. We also want to continue to grow, right? So you'll see that through 2020 and 28, we want to grow to increase access to patients. We want to increase our hours and also to our skilled medical. We want to continue to innovate and expand into new areas of specialty that can really help us serve our market, continuous care and skilled medical in really dynamic ways. And make it fun for our employees. Our key team objectives for 2019. So we will be coming up with new objectives for 2020, which is really, really fun. So this is the last time you're going to see these specific objectives. So grow continuous care to 12,000 hours in December. We're really close. We're on track. In November, we did 11,600. And we are excited to reach that goal of 12,000 with your help. We really, really, really will be so over the top, have to have a special celebration when we hit that goal. We want to grow our skilled medical to 200 visits per month. We are over 250 at this point, and we want to continue to grow. That's a green. We want to hire, train, and onboard 110 to 15 clinicians per month. So I didn't put the data in here, but we did get 15 in October and another 15 in November. So we're hitting those goals right now, which is great. The average hours per week per care provider, we're still at 20 hours a week. So I left that at yellow. I want to really see, I really hope that over time, our part-time employees will decide that they want to make a larger commitment to Allume because they feel that Allume is the right place to work. And if there's ever a time when you feel like you want to step up and increase your hours, join our team more full-time, please let us know. And we want to know what it would be that would help you make that decision. 95% of visit notes completed on time. We are not there, but we have made some great progress. And you'll see some of that data coming out later in the next video. No more than one call out per employee per quarter. We're doing pretty darn well with that. As you'll see in our Remarkable Care Awards, we've really increased the number of people who have not called out, and we hope that continues through the December season. because of course the holidays are tough. 80% fully scheduled for continuous care patients. This is going to be a really big topic for 2020. Fully scheduled patients. It's going to be an area where we really hone in. We know that what leads to the highest level of customer satisfaction, customer satisfaction, is to have a high occupancy, high utilization schedule. So that's going to be very important to us. It also creates a lot of happiness and harmony and satisfaction for our employees, because it's the number one thing that our parents and families call to talk about with us in a negative way, right? So we want to eliminate those reasons why they would call to complain, or complain isn't the right word, but to provide feedback, to have additional support. So our WIGS for 2019, fill, bill, and collect, continuous care monthly hours according to the forecast. We are getting really close to 12,000 hours, so we'll hopefully be able to certainly fill, bill, and we're working on collecting all of the hours. And we also want to be survey ready, and so we are continuing to work on this. We are doing a mock survey on a regular basis. We've established a readiness score of 90% or higher, and we continue to work through that. Part of what we did this last 2 months in October and November was bring people into the office and do some retraining. We did some documentation training. We also did some training in the area of MARS and TARS, which was a very big area of concern for overall survey readiness and quality. So we're very happy with that progress. That was a big part of our group effort, and you as a team has helped us get closer to meeting these 2 WIGS by participating. These are the individual team WIGS for across the board, all in the support of our 2 big WIGS, which are to fill, bill, collect monthly hours according to the forecast, and also to be survey ready. So what else is happening? So October and November, all of you except for 4 nurses came into the office for retraining. We were able to move several people into a full-time status, which was great, or move from a per diem to a part-time status. It was really fun and exciting. You'll continue to see, we're going to send out some text messages and emails and promotions this month around some of our new perks that we're offering to full-time employees. Some of them include that we're rolling out a 401k, which will happen in January. That's super exciting for me because it's one of the things I've been wanting to do. I did a blog post about it, as a matter of fact. You'll see it on our social media. The other things that we've rolled out is we're offering AAA memberships for our full-time employees. There's so many benefits to AAA, not the least of which, of course, is to have the ability to call them in the event your car breaks down, you have a flat tire, you lock your keys in your car, which seems very appropriate given that your car is so important to getting you where you need to go in home health. We also are launching in January a wellness program. So for our full-time employees, you have access to be reimbursed for up to $30 a month for any kind of wellness activities or programs that you subscribe to. So it could be your gym membership that you're getting reimbursed for. It could be a meditation program, yoga classes. It could be a Weight Watchers program or a Allume program. We really want to encourage you all to fill up your cup in whatever way feels good to you and is a way for you to take care of you. So if you have questions about whether your particular program that you're subscribing to qualifies, reach out to HR. All right, so that's exciting. We had the training in October. We announced some new changes there. The Access eNote is launched. Again, almost everybody now, except for 4 people, are on the eNote. And that is extremely positive. We're starting to be able to really get our notes in on time, even more efficiently. I hope to see us hit in the next couple of months that 95% goal. We were able to do, in the time when people came back, we did a lot of performance evaluations, and several people, almost everybody actually was able to get their next performance evaluation and any success bonuses tied to that. And finally, our margin targets are much more in order, and people, I think, now are much more aware of them. And so continue to be hyper vigilant in the home, protecting your patients, protecting yourself by ensuring that the meds you're giving are according to the care plan, and the care plan is reflective of the most recent orders, and that you're documenting correctly in the MAR. The next thing is that our fulfillment team is growing. So our fulfillment team is really the team who is involved with bringing in nurses and making sure they get out into the schedule. So we're in the business of fulfilling the wishes and desires of patients, families, and nurses. That's what the fulfillment team is all about. It's led by Christine Schmidlin. You, of course, know Taylor. She's on our recruiting team and our HR specialist. And you, of course, know Patty Ann, who's been our scheduler. So joining the team is Nanette, Jonathan, and Julio. These individuals will be joining us in December. You'll start to receive some introductions from them soon. They are joining the team to help with this important function of supporting you in the field, as well as to support our patients. One of the big initiatives I mentioned before in 2020 is going to be really focus heavy duty on getting full schedules. Full schedules makes everybody happy. Win, 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 right? All the way around. So the team is going to really be focusing on that, and making sure everyone feels a sense of remarkable care from the office. So other things is we have some fun things happening in December. December 6th, the Silly Sock Day. December 13th is Ugly Sweater Day. I got to actually find a sweater. Pajama Potluck we have on the 20th. We invite you to come into the office. It'll take place starting at noon. Wear your pajamas and come in and have a potluck with us. Very informal, very fun. On December 23rd, we will be hosting the Allume team holiday lunch. It will be at Manja, which is here in Watertown, and we have a whole spread planned out for you. It's going to be great fun, and we hope you will come and join us. It starts at 1 o'clock on December 23rd. Lots of festivity and fun. You'll check your text messages or emails. You can RSVP. Continuing on is, of course, we are continuing to make sure we're ready for the next survey and correcting from the March survey. We're continuing to implement the 4Ds, the 4 disciplines of execution. And so on-time notes has been a big area of focus. Our WIG, wildly important goals, that is wildly important to get our notes in on time. And monthly drawing has been continuing. We'll be announcing the December winner in another video. And when the year is complete, so in January, we will announce one more $250 drawing winner for on-time notes, and we'll also then put in for the cruise for 2. So everyone who has been on the list since June will be put into a drawing and for a cruise for 2. So that's super exciting. We'll continue to finish the rollout of the continuous care e-note, so everybody but 4 will get those people all nice and worked out. And there'll be more training to come. So in January, the training will continue and continue to help you navigate and document in your new system. We'll continue to prepare for the ACHC survey, which is the Medicare survey that will happen sometime in the next months, weeks, hopefully not days. So anyway, I hope you're well, and I hope you're enjoying your patient. I hope you're really taking time to connect with them. Think about them as a whole person. Think about them as a person who is looking for light in their life, and you are there to bring it. So go make the world a better place.